When you see a guy reach for the stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll. This from the title song of Ashland High School's 2024 musical, Guys and Dolls. Frank Lesser's show ran for 1,200 performances on Broadway and won 5 Tony Awards after debuting in 1951, including Best Musical. The show returned in 1992 and won 3 more Tony Awards. Ashland last produced Guys and Dolls in 2000. The 2024 version brings a new choreographer in Brittany Whitworth. Choreography is not without challenges.
The biggest challenge coming into this Ashland High School musical for me was, one, keeping up with the legacy of Ashland High School musicals, making sure that the choreography was up to par and that the kids had a fun and exciting experience, as well as learning new dance moves, kind of getting them out of their comfort zone.
Bella Spieldinner makes her debut in a lead as Adelaide. She's extremely excited to be playing this role.
So, as a kid watching these musicals, I always dreamed of being a lead role, but I never imagined it happening because I had just been in ensemble for so many years. But this was one of the most amazing experiences, and I remember crying when I saw the cast list because I was so excited about it. And it's been nothing but a dream. It's been such an amazing experience, and I'm so glad that I've gotten to play Miss Adelaide.
Adeline Coher plays Sarah. It is in charge of reforming the local centers. The jazz band A singer is performing in her first musical.
This is my first musical, and I was really, really nervous to do it. I wasn't expecting to get the part that I got, but my friends kept pushing me to keep trying and to keep going for it, and I came to auditions and I found my name on the top of the list, and I'm here now and I've spent so much time working on this, and I'm just really glad that I get to perform, and it's a new way to perform, and I've never really done anything like this before.
Drew Friesen played an ancestor in last year's musical. He plays Sky Masterson, a high-stakes gambler who is smooth with the ladies.
I would say that it's not like completely a completely new role for me, but it's definitely a lot more like outgoing than I usually am. I'm a social person in general, but I have not been that like forward with someone in like my life before, so this was kind of like an exaggeration of my personality, if you would take it as that.
The role of Nathan Detroit features Landon Davis, fresh off of playing Linus in the fall musical, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. Davis trades his blanket in for a pair of dice. Landon, how hard was it to transition in such a different role?
I'll definitely say that the age gap was pretty significant, going from playing a small child who knows everything to a basically big-time crime boss who runs a floating crap game was quite a stretch, but I will say that I've had a ton of fun doing it, and being able to experiment with different types of characters all across different kinds of shows has been just the experience of a lifetime.
For the first time in school history, a student will fill the role of running the soundboard during the musical. Addie Bonfiglio is ready at the controls.
I was really happy. I think that doing it last year was fun backstage. Backstage is really fun, but up at the soundboard, I like that I can also watch the show.
Stage manager Pixie McClurg is in charge of making sure everything behind the scenes runs smoothly.
I have a lot of help from the other leadership positions, so like Sadie Mills, she is my assistant stage manager. She helps me decode and unstress, and also I've been here for 3 years, so I've gotten a little experience under my belt, and then last year I was on stage tech director, so I got to keep a headset but then still learn how to make everything move.
If you build it well, the crew will put it in play. How much fun was building the set for Guys and Dolls, Lucas Christian?
It was super exciting. I got to work on the 2 12-foot towers, which took a lot of work and a lot of team strength and building, and then I got to work on the 16-foot towers, which took a long time to do. So it's been a blast.
Ben Spieldinner has the pleasure of directing not only Guys and Dolls, but after all these years of watching many leads perform, he gets to direct his own daughter at the front of the stage this year.
Yeah, it's I have to try to not get emotional too. Honestly, the greatest honor I've had so far as a director is to both be able to direct my daughter, to be her dad, to be her cheerleader. It truly has been probably one of the greatest honors I've had as a director. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. So to spend this time together, Sorry, first time I've broken up about this. It's been pretty amazing. So thanks. It's been awesome.
The show opens tomorrow night at 7 and then runs Saturday at 7 and Sunday at 2 p.m. Tickets are still on sale by calling the Ashland High School office and dialing 3128, or you can get them at the box office before the show. Luck be a lady, hopefully Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Dan Chandler, Ashland County Pictures.